Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is City of Heroes with our martial arts super reflex scrapper, Silver Phoenix. She is 33rd level. We have 1,000 hit points, 2 million experience. We need about a half million to get to the next level. And you can see how quickly it sort of scales up, right? It took like a million total to get maybe 27 levels or something, and then another million to get 6 or 7, and now it's a half a million just to get one level. We have almost 6 million influence. Last session we added a couple slots. Thunderkick now is 5 slotted. Eagle's Claw has an endurance reducer on it. Lucky is 2 slotted, so at 34th level we're going to finish Lucky so that all of our defenses are basically done. And then we will 6 slot Thunderkick and probably add another slot to Eagle's Claw. And then at level 35 we're going to get Evasion, and that is our area effect toggle, and it's going to start eating even more endurance, and then we're going to have to do some work to get the endurance where we need it to be for the upper levels. But right now we're on a story arc, and our story arc that we just got from our contact was to look into the council, because they are doing a bunch of werewolf experiments. And that's pretty good, because we need, if you look at our badges that are closest to completion, somewhere down here, we need to defeat, I don't know, about 75 more werewolves. See if we hover over, will it tell me? Doesn't seem to want to tell me, but we need to defeat a bunch more werewolves to get a badge, and so it's fine. Now this is very much like the 5th column decorations, but notice it's green instead of red, and instead of having the Roman numeral 5, we have a C for the council on it. So there's a werewolf, and I think this one counts. I really wish... There it is. We have 119, so let's see if this guy counts. He should count. So we have 3 oranges, this should be no problem. And here we go. Try to stun this guy. Knock him over. Yep. And then we take this guy out. Alright, so we took them out. So it was 119 it said, and now we're at 220, so yeah, so that guy counts as a werewolf. It said night wolf, so that's really the main reason I was checking. We have 3 ways out of this chamber, so I have no idea which ways lead where. So we'll just go ahead and wander in. We have 10 crates to destroy. We need to seek clues. So there's a Zenith hoverbot up there. Here's a crate we can destroy. Now see, I like this much better than where you have to punch it. And this is in part why I was saying, why don't they just do that where you click the glowy and it destroys it, because I've seen it do that in a lot of the older missions. It's more the, I don't know, some of the newer story arcs I think have the destroying part, because at first I don't think they had object class objects, you know, object class enemies or whatever you want to call it, that you had to beat up. That came later. Originally all you had was glowies to click. I'm pretty sure. Alright. These guys are easy because they're yellows. At this point, so you think about the progression of this character. Early on, when we were low level, blues were no problem, but whites were a bit of a challenge, and yellows were tough, and oranges were like almost death. Then as we got into our 20s, it was like whites are no problem, yellows are a little tough, oranges are tougher, reds and purples are death. Now we're at the point where yellows are no problem, oranges are a little tough, and reds are tougher, and it's really only purples that we have to worry about at this point. Let's try to knock these guys down. Only one, that's a shame. Okay, we're going to try to stun this guy. And that should mean he's not going to do anything to me until we take him out. And there we go. That's pretty nice. Destroy that. Did I miss one? No, I don't think so. Because there were 2 in the other room. I was just trying to remember if I destroyed the second one in the other rooms. If we got that one. So there's 6. 5 to go. I like these maps. They're pretty cool. I haven't been recording it, but I've been playing a Corruptor a little bit. It's a hero. I don't think I'm going to do too many hero side. At the time I'm recording this, I haven't posted anything but my martial arts scrapper. But I've been playing a tanker, an invulnerability super strength tanker, and a dual blades willpower stalker, and I've been recording those pretty diligently, and I plan to probably post those. Those characters are both 12th level, and I'm pretty sure they're going to stick. The Corruptor, I started recording some of those, but it just takes so much hard drive space to keep all these recordings, and I'm not sure I need them. And one of the things I'm trying to be careful of, at least with this scrapper, Martial Arts Super Reflexes is my favorite, so I want to keep this recorded, and I want to permanently keep these. As I explained in the beginning, in case, for example, these servers go belly up, in case, a cease and desist order is issued by the lawyers of NCSoft and all the servers disappear and this game is taken away from me again, I want to have the video so I can at least relive it that way. There's a boss, so let's pull back a sec. Let me go ahead and grab the glowy. I've been posting these to YouTube, but at the time of this recording, I posted about 20 or 21 of the videos to YouTube. The problem is, my concern is if a C&D order goes out or something happens or somebody reports it, YouTube could basically ban the whole channel or delete all the videos, and so I don't trust it. And so that means I've got to keep the videos on a portable hard drive. It's a 3 terabyte hard drive or 4 terabyte hard drive. It's like 65 or 70% full already. Now the other, whoa. Alright, now the other, I guess he's very accurate because he's martial arts. The other videos, my plan is once I post them, that I will probably delete them from my hard drive. I don't need that many hours of City of Heroes video, and really what I love the most is martial arts super reflexes. So this is the part that this is sort of what I don't want to lose forever, the way I did the last time they took City of Heroes away again. It's the martial arts stuff. So I have these other videos, and I want to post them, but I'm waiting to post them in part because, as I've explained earlier in other videos here, I thought that was a cave. As I've explained in other videos on this stream, on this playlist, it takes like 2 or 3 hours to post a single video, so I really can only do about, and you can't do anything else. You have to like leave the browser open and don't dare shut it down or touch it or do anything while it's uploading, and so I can't, like, realistically, I can't upload more than maybe 1 a day, and so I'm trying to get the scrapper ones uploaded, and as a consequence, I can't upload the other ones too. The other issue is I started making the other ones when I was like 60 or so episodes into this, and so it's out of sync. So for example, in the Liberty Lass videos, I was still talking about having her join the United, but then in the Grenja videos, and Grenja is a stalker, and she's very cool, and I'm really enjoying playing her, but I'm already like on the Daybreak initiative, so if I post that now, and I haven't even joined the United on the videos, right, it makes it, I think it'll make it confusing. So, not that I think it's really spoilers, because I think realistically, who's going to care which supergroup I was on or whatever, but I just think it doesn't make a lot of sense to put the stuff up that I did weeks after what I'm putting up with the scrapper. So I'm trying to keep it synchronized. When I put up the 50th or 60th episode of this, I will then start posting the tanker stuff, and when I put up the 75th or 80th, whatever, I think it was, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I think it was maybe the 82nd that I left the United, and maybe 5th or 6th that I joined the Daybreak Initiative, and it was right around the time I joined the Daybreak Initiative that I started my Stalker. Do I hear a Chloe? Because that Stalker then I thought would be maybe more appropriate to join the Daybreak Initiative than Liberty Lass, who was my tanker. So this is great. So I don't know where the Glowies are here. Oh, maybe north. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of these missions turn into Easter egg hunts. There's no question about that. Gosh, I was too far to do that. I didn't realize. Doesn't matter. Whoops, no. Getting a little bit of lag here where I think I moved the mouse and it didn't go where I thought it went. I don't know if it's the mouse, the client, the computer, or what. Okay, so there's 2 ways to go here. This is probably going to cut back. Nope. Dead end. So now we're going to head up. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do once I start including the videos of the other archetypes that I'm playing, because I can make a video about each one in a single day, but there's just no realistic way I can upload 3 videos in one day. So we'll have to figure that out when I get there, but that's going to be a while. Probably another month or so. So we'll just have to see. There's another Glowy, but let's take these guys out first and see if we can knock them down. 2 misses. Wow. That's really annoying. Need all that so we can start using it. Alright. So we took care of them. Got a couple more Glowies here. Right, and there should be one more Glowy somewhere. Destroy the last crate and seek clues, so there should be 2 more Glowies. I hear a Glowy. And I see some bad guys. Hi guys. Let's Thunder Kick you. Or not Thunder Kick, Dragon's Tail. Okay, he's done. Wow. Critted him. Now I hear a glowing thing over here. And it's gotten softer. It's gotten louder. I hear it right here. There, filing cabinet. That must be the clue. Got a clue. Clue says, a memo. I understand that you've picked the next round of candidates for the vampire transformation process. When you send those dossiers to Nosferatu, please prepare copies for me so that I can have proper equipment and accommodations ready for our next group, Archon Wilder. So, Nosferatu is going to probably be the big bad boss we fight at the end. That would be my guess. Got a couple more guys here we need to pound. How did I miss him? Focus Chi running, no less. And there's a lieutenant. I thought he was a boss when I saw that he was red, but he's only +1 to us. We don't need that. Missed again. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's done. Now, wasn't there somebody upstairs? I thought there was somebody upstairs. We still need 1 more Glowy. I don't hear anything. Let's see if we can go this way. Looks like it. But I think that's just going to wrap back around, so I don't know where the last glowy is. Oh, it's way at the beginning. I missed it. Down here somewhere. Wonder where it is. I guess it's a good thing they put those things on the map when there's only one left, because otherwise you will run around forever. Where? It's over here? I thought I got them all over here. I hear it, but I don't see it. Is it inside the wall or something? I bet it spawned inside the wall. Seems like I'm bugged. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Maybe... Does this go around? Oh, maybe over here? Ah, it's not inside the wall. It's up here somewhere. I didn't go all the way up. There it is. Yeah, they don't spawn inside walls anymore, usually. I don't think I've seen them spawn inside walls. But they used to do that during live. First, like, year or so the game was live, it happened quite often. Several times I had to send in a petition and have a guide come in and help me out. And, like, they actually had to find it. And just, I don't know, they would just mark the mission complete for you, I think. They would come in and check and make sure you've done everything else. Alright, so we did this. We're going to contact Jose. And he says, so, the Council is preparing another wave of vampire to unleash upon the city. That's not good. I can only hope that you were able to slow them down by destroying those munitions. And then we ask about available missions, and he says, according to the memo you found in Archon Zane's supply base, the Council is preparing a new batch of vampire. Perhaps we should investigate this base 8005 mentioned in the memo. We need to stop that transformation. The vampire are some of the Council's deadliest soldiers. And so he's going to say go to this base, right? The vampire may look like monsters, but they're really just augmented human beings. Their leader is Nosferatu, a brilliant scientist who first proved his methods by testing them on himself. He's only begun working on the Council's leadership recently, but I expect they are pushing him to new heights. So I misspoke. We're not fighting the werewolves this time. We're fighting the vampire. We did the werewolves in Striga Island. I misspoke there. I thought my memory was that this was about werewolves. I don't know why, but it's not. It's about the vampire, and Nosferatu is their leader. Alright, so we're going to go to our next mission, and we'll do this one, and then stop. So we'll super jump over here. Mission, select task. You know what hasn't happened in a while? I haven't been ambushed. I got ambushed a couple of times early on, which was kind of cool, by Clockworks and Skulls, I think. And I haven't been ambushed since. Because these are some of the oldest missions now that we're doing story arcs for, some of the ones that were in at launch. And it may be that they never upgraded those to have ambushes in them. They certainly upgraded them to have the annoying run to the exit motif for freeing prisoners, so I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Another council base. There's some bad guys. The Zenith Hoverbot. And then this guy, Zenith Mechman. And another Zenith Hoverbot. Yeah, these things just like wheat before a scythe, the yellows. If they're not oranges, they're no challenge at this point. So we got to get our endurance fixed up, because oranges, and then if they become reds, become very exhausting to fight. And I still need some improved endurance reduction, but But once we get that, we're absolutely going to want to switch to +2s. I'm not sure I'm going to go beyond that, as I've said. Once you start getting into fighting +4s, it's too much. I think it just takes too long, it drains too much endurance, it's too hard to hit them. Even with 2 accuracies, they basically make it like you're playing with no enhancements on your powers. And that's just too rough to me, and not really something I like to do. But if we can get the game to, so what we've been having happen is that when we ask for +1s, we've been getting at least 50% +2s, which is, and then the rest +1s, which is actually pretty sufficient. But what seems to be happening now, and my recollection is this is in fact the case, is as you get to the higher levels, it sort of starts evening out and stops giving you randomly things that are 1 level higher than what you asked for most of the time, the way it's been doing. And so if we keep getting yellow, 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 we're going to need to set it up 1 so we start getting some more oranges. Now see, that guy's +1. The boss is +1. So that's fine, but I guess what we need is really +2s. Alright, so since he's +1, we're going to need to do a little bit of extra damage. And let's go in here and beat this guy up. Bam, bam, bam. And now it's boss time. Let's see if we can knock him over. We did. Good. 1, 2. Now let's try to stun with that, and that, and this. Yes, we got him stunned. That is nice. Didn't last long, though. Whoa, whoa. Need another luck, I guess. This should floor him. There we go. Wow. That was painful. I didn't expect him to hit me that well, but I think the martial arts, because it's more accurate for heroes, is also more accurate for villains. So a +1 boss like that has something like a 70% chance to hit me. With only 1 luck running, he was still at probably 40%. Okay, where's the glowy? There it is. Wow, that was a quick mission. I did not think it would be that fast, but alright. We're done. Head out. And as you can see now, we hit level 33 2 episodes ago, I guess. Been a couple episodes we've done, what, 3 or 4 missions now? And we've only gained about 2 beads, instead of gaining like 5 beads a mission, so the experience is scaled quite a bit. Let's go ahead and call Jose. And Jose says, these files you found list every soldier scheduled to be turned into a vampire, Silver Phoenix. With these, we may be able to capture a number of these men before the transformation takes place. Ask about available missions. And he says, I have a good lead on where these vampire candidates are being trained. Will you go over there and arrest these thugs? Yes. I will arrest them all, but I'm going to do that on the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll be back with another City of Heroes episode shortly.